What's good? It's your boy Horatio J here for another video, and today I'm just putting together some clips that I have from a vlog that did not come out, nor will it come out as a full vlog. But definitely there's like pieces of ministry that is in this vlog that I feel really needs to come out. So yeah, this is just gonna be like a 5-minute video. You'll see me back here on the outro. But definitely this is like something I need to put out, and it's also gonna be on my Instagram story, so you might see this on my Instagram story as well. But yeah, it's time for this to come out. So yeah, and it's gonna come out this is a Monday when this is coming out. So look forward to the second part of a 3-part series of the Black Voices vlog as well coming out. And also this Friday should be the first episode of Vegan Food Tour Season 2. So yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the intro and then this quick little message and all that. So
chasing me, grace. That's free me, faith. You giving me love. It's chasing me down.
yo, can I just talk about how good God is? Not even just how good he is, how good of a father he is, how good of a helper, how good of a friend. So I was just driving. I was doing Uber Eats in between the first part, which was the evangelist part. I gotta tell you about the evangelism, but we're gonna talk about that later. But yeah, just doing Uber Eats just to pass by time until it's time to come back early for service. So I had 2 hours to kill. So I was like, you know what, I might as well make money, you know. But you know, the intentionality of God was to have me go past the area where my grandma's home church used to be. And yeah, it was cool. Yeah, it was just heartbreaking to think that where this new Amazon building used to be where my grandma's home church was, and where we had her funeral, and where I had fun at the youth ministry for the first time, where I was just spending time with my grandma. And I was like, God, this is sad. Like I need a hug right now. I still feel like I need a hug right now. But he had me serenade myself in worship, you know, and he told me that just like how that church was temporarily there, everything in this world is temporary. The only thing eternal is my relationship with you. The only thing eternal is us. The only thing eternal are my words. The only thing eternal are my promises. Like, that's something that was real big for me, and what I got from that. I love my family. So yeah, the only thing eternal is God, and we may get attached to things of this world, may get attached to places, may get attached to memories, but just know that all that is temporary in the end. All that matters is the relationship you have with God and doing his great commission, which is to make disciples of other men, make more disciples, to love others as yourself. Well, first of all, love God, make disciples, and love others as yourself. Like all that, just make sure that you learn how to be content with where you are, with the journey that God has you on. And yes, you will have times where you go back in memories and be like, oh man, I miss that. I miss my grandma. My grandma passed away before I even learned what my potential was, like, and what I learned where my purpose is, and where I started to walk towards my purpose, and when I finally had like a real pursuit of God. Like, yeah, she didn't get to see that. However, I did get to see part of her journey as I go back, see certificates where she got certified as a minister in like 19 something. I have that certificate in my room. just a reminder, something to hold on to, the memory and the legacy that my grandma had. Man, I love Grandma Jeanette. Oh my goodness. So I know I didn't say this before, but this is basically a pieced together version of the prior week before the Black Voices vlog was being recorded. My church, Evolve Life Church, as well as the Black Voices Movement, as well as Crossover Church and Believers Bible Church, all came together and did a pre-rally to the actual Atlanta rally. And yeah, that was cool. That was amazing. It was amazing. It was impactful. It was powerful. Yeah, but I didn't end up recording all of that because that's one of the things that Pastor Mike's been talking about this year is having a personal revival on our game plan. And that was the week where my personal revival actually started, like that exact weekend. So like the power of the Holy Spirit just came upon me that night, and like his essence just ministered to me that whole weekend to the point where I couldn't even record. I can't even put it to words. Like this clip that you saw was just like a small tip of the iceberg to everything that happened that week. And then the next weekend, it was even more like impactful. That I can't even put it all into words. But I'm just excited to see how much more how much more does he love you? If he dresses the lilies with beauty and splendor, how much more will he clothe you? How much more will he clothe you? If he watches over every sparrow, how much more does he love you? How much more does he love you? God is amazing. That's all I gotta say. If you like this video, or if you didn't like or dislike this video, I really don't care. I couldn't care less. Comment and subscribe. Share this video with anybody and everybody. Follow me on Instagram at the Horatio J, and I will see you in the next video. See you Wednesday and Friday of this week.
What's good? How's your day feeling? It's your boy Horatio J. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Test the video, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Test the video, turn it up.